chat says. What up, my dudes? What's up, dudes? How we doing? What's the vibe? Hello, wonderful human beings. What's up, my dudes? I think we're live. If we're live, awesome. If we're not live, at least we're alive. You know what I mean? We're vibing tonight. So my goal for tonight's live stream is to talk about goals for this winter. More importantly, I want to hear about your guys' goals. So definitely let me know in the chat. This is a very interactive kind of thing. If you guys want to vibe, hang out, definitely the more chat you do, the more vibes we have for sure. As well as I just want to know more about you guys as well as I tell you about what I'm up to. So tonight is about goals and how the heck do we achieve our goals? And what are the goals, really, right? That's a big deal. A couple other things. If you guys are interested in supporting the channel, supporting the dream, definitely consider dropping a donation. I'm actually going to pop the donation link into the little chat box right now here in a hot second as I do this. So as we do this, definitely click that if you want to support the channel by all means. And if you guys do like super chats are super awesome. YouTube ends up taking like a big chunk of the money. And so if you want to do the other one, the link I'm about to send you, it literally pops up on the screen. It's this whole big thing. And then also, what do you think of the backdrop? See, my whole goal is to make this experience as awesome as possible, but I don't want you to get bored and do the same thing over and over and over and over, you know what I mean? So we got to switch it up a little bit because, you know, that's what we do here. We're always trying to keep it fun, engaging, different, you know? We're not trying to get stale out here unless it's a stale fish. Wanna support the dream? Question mark? I spelled dream wrong. Dream question mark? Use this link. Link, my dudes. You can probably hear that. Boom, there we go. What up, everybody? Aaron, dude, what the rip? Aaron, right here. Hope you're okay, man. That's freaking gnarly. You sent me that picture and I deleted it because I didn't want to see it because it's gnarly, by the way. I'm like, gnarly, bro. But, dude, hopefully you're good. I was thinking about you the other day. That's why I texted you. I was like, yo, let's go snowboard. Rip. All right, so moving on from there. I also got a couple different announcements going on as well. I have, on the 5th of the month of December, we're going to be dropping itchy noses. Woo! Look at that. Boom. Yo, with the $50 freaking boom donation. Are you freaking kidding me? What the heck, bro? Let me hold one of them Benetech hoodies, says my dude. Freaking what? I'm going over here, clicking buttons over here, clicking buttons with the oh, can you hear me from? Okay, you probably can't really hear me from there. All right, sorry if I blew out your eardrums on that one, but we got Sean Roman with a freaking Sean R tipped $50. Let me hold one of those Benetech hoodies. Let's freaking go, dude. What the rip? So yeah, this is a Benetech hoodie. Boom. Look at that vibe, little Benetech, man. Sorry, I just had to check and see if I was spelling that right, because if I spell my own company name wrong, what are we doing? So one thing that you're going to notice is that the Benetech has a sick logo, and then I'm making Benetech down here so that people know what it is, because people are like, oh, is that Mammoth? I'm like, Mammoth logo looks so flipping different. It's not that logo at all. But with that said, so we got that hoodie. Hoodie's going to be dropping on the 5th. It's going to be shopbenetech.com. The website is not published right now, but you're going to be able to buy this hoodie. And then there's going to be a couple different variations with the hoodie themselves with a couple different colors. I got this hoodie. I also got a BTNK, and then I got another one. So we're going to have 3 different variations. And I'm really hyped on that. And I don't think we're necessarily going to have a bunch of different color variations. I think in the beginning, we're going to do a lot more of this simple, low-key, but sick hoodies. Also, shout out to my girl Hillary. She's freaking crushing it. How about this one? We got a couple different designs coming, and if you guys can see this, I would rather catch an edge than blank. If you guys know me in person, I say it all the time. Like, let's say that somebody says, like, I'm trying to think, like, I have a really bad example. And I just got to think of it. Like, oh, would you rather ski? Oh, yeah. Hey, do you want to go ski tomorrow? And I'd say, well, I'd rather go catch an edge, which is right here. So I'd rather catch an edge than ski, or I'd rather catch an edge than go do laundry. So this is going to be kind of one of those like little hoodie designs that you can actually like write in. It's kind of fun. It's more playful than anything. So I'm going to have those dropping here more like on the 15th or the 20th. And then we have a couple other designs, like one that's like sunny and sick. That design's going to be really cool. I also have another one's like don't grab Tindy, Taco Tuesday. I have some really clever designs. So I would rather catch an edge than grab Tindy, says Donovan. Like, literally, this dude knows what's up, right? I posted it on my Instagram story today. One of my dudes, or this dude, like, tagged me. And he's like, I tried to go for a grab, and I grabbed Tindy. And he was, like, so disappointed. And I was like, dude, that's so funny. So I'd rather catch an edge than grab Tindy. Let's be honest here. If you're grabbing Tindy and you're putting it on social media, and you don't do that. You know, I am your snowboard coach that tells you what you need to know, not what you want to know. But then I also tell you what you want to know. So, you know what I mean? You know, we're vibing. Also, I haven't done it yet, but I'm really thinking about doing hats, making some hats with some Benetech logos. I'm probably going to do a run of 50 of them and that kind of thing. Oh my gosh, there we go. Young Cho says, my son said he would rather catch an edge than study. Right? Like literally, look at this. Look at this. This dude right here, it's me catching an edge. I would rather catch an edge than study. I like that one a lot. That's funny. I would rather catch an edge than ride regular. Goof troop, dude. I would rather catch an edge than ride regular. He's a goofy rider, dude. That's so funny. Is Tindy okay for method? You know, it's interesting because I actually had that discussion with somebody the other day. Tindy is not sick, but there are like a rules to the exception, and the rules of the exception would be method, or like kind of old school method. We also got a big shout out to Board Archive. By the way, Board Archive, holler, let me know. Did you get that trick today? I didn't wait around to see it because I just wanted to go snowboard, my bad. But did you get it? Yo, dropping in to say what's up. Love the accent color on the inside of the hoodie. We'll keep an eye out. December 5th. If you guys don't know who Board Archive is, you're living under a rock. He's amazing. And check out his channel because he does product reviews. And it's really sick. I do a little bit of product reviews, but I don't really like doing them. And he does, so big shout out to that dude. If Tindy is the only thing I can grab, I'm a freaking grab Tindy. Tindy is a girl, right? Tindy is not a girl. My one of my athletes, Jordan, if you were here on the last live stream, her dog is named Tindy, and like she can't grab her dog or else she's grabbing Tindy. It gets real weird, so definitely don't grab Tindy. Now, the whole thing about Tindy is I'm just trying to keep you, I'm trying to elevate you. You know, I'm trying to get you to be like, if you're like trying to grab legit so that you can show your skill, own it. You know what I mean? Like, am I just trying to barely get by, or am I trying to like do it? You know what I mean? Fine says, who saw TJ's thumbnail a few videos back? Fully grabbed Tindy as his thumbnail. Let me know. Whoa, shots fired. Is that true? I don't believe it. He knows better. TJ's the man. Maybe it was like, I don't know. I don't believe it. Board Arca says, I need to clean it up, but I think it counts. Haha. See you on the hill soon, homie. Have a good live stream. Later, dog. All right, I'm excited that you threw it. That's the biggest thing, right? You just got to throw the thing the first time. That's the biggest thing. Kyle says, Tommy, are you coming to Aspen at all this season? What's up? I would love to. I don't have any plans on it at the moment, but I would absolutely love to. Also, Bree says, I'd rather catch an edge than not watch Tommy Bennett. And I appreciate that. Let's go. Watch Tommy. I'd rather catch an edge than not watch Tommy Bennett. Catching an edge, right? Maybe we got to get some of that stuff. You know, we got to watch out. But yeah, I'm excited. We got that going on. I'm really excited about these hoodies. I want to show you examples of it. I just don't. Gmail.com. Do I have them? Lead magnet. I'm checking my email real quick as I sit here and vibe with you dudes. Oh yeah, so that's not it. Sunny and sick. This one's kind of dope. Oh, it looks better on a hoodie. That's for sure. Oh, interesting. My dad says I'm blurry, not sharp. Appreciate you, Dad. Love you. My dad's a vibe. He comes and watches these all the time. It's pretty sick. So this is another one that we're doing. It's gonna be really sick. It's gonna look way better on a hoodie, but it's gonna be sunny and sick graphic. I'm really stoked about this. It's gonna go on like a couple different color variations. So I have like different color hoodies and stuff. It's gonna look really sick. So sunny and sick is like it's like a snowboard term. Is like it's sunny and it's sick outside, but I'm not actually sick as in throwing up, as in sick. It's sick out. You know what I mean? Yeah, we're vibing. This is another good option. Cool. So, what's up with the blurry background? Yeah, I don't know. Nothing should have changed. I'm gonna go to my live stream. I don't know what's up with the live, dude. Sometimes. I don't know what's going on with that. I appreciate you that you're sick and snowboarding and don't have the I'm better than you attitude. Then that you actually are really inclusive and get people hyped about learning, says Bree. Yeah, you know what? It's interesting, and I don't know what's going on with this blurry thing. So if it's blurry, yeah, my bad. I don't know. Maybe it's focused on here and not here. Maybe that's my camera is being dumb. Rip. Okay, so Bree, and I'm stoked on that because, like, for me, like, snowboarding is so, like, interesting because there's, like, a lot of, like, everybody and anybody can do it, and that's pretty inclusive, but it's also really challenging. Like, financially, to me, it's, like, kind of challenging, you know? It's, like, really expensive sport, but I also want to, like, enhance everyone's experience, and the best way I can do it is just, like, snowboard and teach as the nerd and the stuff that I've learned over the last 25 freaking years, because I've been doing this for a hot minute. But then at the same time, I don't care what color you are, what skill you are. I don't care where you come from. At the end of the day, we share something special, which is snowboarding, and my goal is to help you. So I appreciate it, Bree, that you can get that. You can get that sense for what I'm doing because I just want to help people. I don't care. I don't care who you are. I just want to help. I really do. And so I'm stoked that you like that. And that's it. Let's see. No. My dad's messaging me, telling me that what's going on. Yeah, and it might be that, like, I think somebody just said that maybe it's on the mic, maybe it's not on my eyes. I don't know what's going on with the blurry thing, but Kyle says I recently have been saying "rip" to people, and every time I do it, I'm like, Tommy, dude, it's so funny because I do that all the time. I'm like, rip. Like, I'll just walk away and be like, rip. Kinley, what's up? How are you? Let's go. I saw the vibes, the little trickery. I love to see it. Also, Aaron says, I'd rather catch an edge than be a bot. I'm going to have to back you on that one. What's up with the black background? You know, what ended up happening is last live stream that we had, my program was being super finicky, and I just thought it looked lame while trying to look cool. So then it wasn't cool because it was trying too hard. So, you know, and then I was working on my website, which is another announcement here in a minute, but I was working on my website, and then I was like, oh crap, I literally have 3 minutes to hop on this live stream. So I just popped in this little thing in the background and just started hanging out. And I don't know why that light's there, but we did it because I don't really care. Because we're here. You know what I mean? Dude, there's so many of you guys vibing and talking. And if I missed your question, might be like 100%. My bad for sure. All right, so moving on from there. Ngen, what's up, Ngen? How we doing? He says, we're all brothers. Exactly, like, right? Isn't that at the end of the day, we're all just trying to, like, have a good time, right? You know what I mean? Muhammad says, appreciate it, Tommy. You're the real MVP. Let's go, dude. Ivy Shane says, yeah, it's a depth of field thing. Yeah, maybe. Rip. Get glasses. It ain't blurry, says Rusty Nail Riders. That's amazing. Hey, Tommy, hope you're doing well. Good to see you. It's 4 a.m. in Romania. What? Are you serious? It's 4 a.m. and you're vibing with me? Now, let me ask you a question. Did you set an alarm? Or are you just waking up early at 4 a.m. and vibing? That's really what I want to know. John says, hey, Tommy, last year was my first year snowboarding, and I got about 7 times total. By the end of the year, I was finishing runs and linking turns, not falling. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, the black background does not work with that text or that text. Rip. Here we are. Linking, not falling turns. What things should I practice? Okay, cool. We're going to get to that, John. Give me one hot second. Rusty Nail Riders with a $20 donation, and he did use that link, so it popped up on the screen, and I spent hours, literally hours and hours trying to work on that animation, and so I appreciate you, vibing with us. If you guys didn't see it, I'm going to pop it. I'm going to play it again. A little backside 360 crail, a little boom, a little and then you can't see the text. But you know what? We'll learn from this one to the next one. But yeah, thank you so much for the $20 tip. Let's go. I appreciate that a lot. Yeah, it's pretty crazy because a lot of people don't know this. I've said this before, but Instagram and YouTube, I only make Instagram on 1 to 2 days a week. As much as I snowboard 7 days a week, I literally ride 7 days a week, but 5 of those days are dedicated to coaching snowboarding. And then the other day is like I might make content, and then sometimes I just want to go snowboard. So I actually only create all the stuff that we're doing either behind the scenes. It's like 1 to 2 days a week, and then or at night. I grind a lot of nighttime, but it's pretty. I'm pretty thankful what I've been able to do with such little time, actually creating content for sure. Okay, so back to John's question. He says, by the end of the year, I was finishing runs and linking turns, not falling. What are some things that I can practice next? So, yeah, you do definitely have a couple different options as far as where to take your snowboarding next. You can go do different size turns, which means like really wide turns, really narrow turns, really long turns, and very short turns to get your versatility up. Now, what I mean by that, let's go, Mike. Game Tech became a member. Let's go, dude. I appreciate that, becoming a member. You know what? Memberships is something I need to talk about in a minute type thing. But so really you want to be able to be as versatile in your turning as possible. What that means is that you can go around a tree, because eventually you're going to want to go ride the trees and ride POW. Sometimes you end up on a mogul run. You got to be able to ride that mogul run. So the more versatility you have in your turn shape and your turn ability, the better it's going to actually serve you in the long run. Now, in addition to that, we got a comment in here. I forget who it was, but the more you can actually do switch riding sooner opens up a whole different door. And the sooner you can practice it, actually the better, because it's such an advantage. Now, as far as tricks, yeah, you want to do switch all the time. But let's say practical riding, let's say I need to traverse across the mountain and it's a lot harder on my heels. What if I rode switch and went on my toes? Well, the two things about that is I can now see uphill to see if I'm going to get taken out. And I can only do that if I was riding switch in this particular situation. Now, secondly to that, I can press my knees over my toes, get really good edge engagement into the snow and rip across the run because I was switch. What if I'm riding POW and my legs are tired? I might want to ride switch. So riding switch is definitely a good thing. Now, after that, carving. Carving is a very good, useful tactic. And I do have 2-3 videos on my YouTube channel. You can just type in Tommy Bennett carving. There's some really good videos in there. And carving essentially allows you to change direction while either maintaining your speed, minimizing your speed loss, or sometimes even accelerating as you change directions. Now, I do that a lot going off of a jump. I do that trying to go straight down the hill and I can stay engaged. If I'm on a catwalk, I actually want to carve my board because it allows me to change direction without losing speed or possibly maintaining or accelerating. So with that said, learning carving, switch are a big deal. I'm actually coming out with a video about, and I'm making a video, and this is kind of my thought, and I think it's going to be extremely useful for you guys. My thought is I'm going to film, and I have filmed level 1. What is level 1? Well, level 1 is orientating yourself with the board. What is the nose? What is the tail? What is heel? What are toes? How do I strap in? Believe it or not, people don't know how to do that because they've never snowboarded, right? So strap in, and then we talk about skating. How do I actually skate my snowboard properly? How do I go up a hill and come back down? How do I turn left? How do I turn right one-footed? How do I falling leaf? How do I C-turn? Well, that's levels 1, 2, and 3, and as you start linking turns, you get to level 4, and 4 is about miles. So then I made a video about all of those steps. I also have a corresponding, and I might be able to pop this up real quick for you guys. I have a corresponding, it's called a lead magnet, but essentially it's like a free giveaway for everyone. And let's see if I can post it. Let's see if I can pop it up real quick. Download anyways. It's that file. Rip. No, I'm trying to see if I can pull it up, but it's not pulling up. But essentially I have like a lead magnet where you're able to That's what we did. Okay, I'm not going to be able to show it to you right now, but with that said, I'm actually making a list of what is level 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. What are those skills? And I'm making a corresponding video with those skills. What is this X? What is a short radius skidded turn? What is a most flexed edge turn? What is a carved turn? What is a retraction turn? I'm making all of these videos that are corresponding with that. Now, the reason I'm doing that is for you to know where you are. More importantly, where the heck do I go next? So watch the video, and then you also have a PDF where you can download it and actually see what video or see what you are doing and what's next. Okay, and then you get to evaluate, am I level 3 or am I level 7? Am I level 1 or am I level 12? Not 12's not a thing. But with that said, I want to give you guys tools where you can pull out your phone and you're like, oh yeah, this is what I'm going to work on today. Oh wait, I don't know what this means. Oh, I'm going to watch this video so I know what it means. You know what I mean? Those kind of things. So frick yeah, awesome. Awesome possum. Okay, moving on. How do you become a member on YouTube? So what you can do is go to my YouTubular channel. I'm going to pop over to the other screen. Okay, so you can pop over to the other screen. So you go to my YouTube channel. Hey, this is Tommy Bennett. We're at 53K. Humbling AF, let's be honest here. And then you can go over here and you press join. And then you got these different perks and things. And essentially you see anybody with like these little perks, it means that they're like part of the chat. And essentially what it is, it's like a Patreon page where you do like a $5 donation per month or a $10, $20 donation per month. And it allows you to like support the dream, support the channel. And then you get little perks of like being in the chat and that kind of thing. And we all get to see like that you're part of the membership program. Like if you see this right here, NGen is like a long time freaking G. He's like 12 months. We got a lot of other people at like 6 months, 12 months, 1 month. Like it's pretty freaking dope. And so big shout out to Mike. Thanks, man. I appreciate that. If you guys want to become a member, it is a cool way to just do like small monthly donations and get the vibe. It's kind of sick. And I appreciate all of it. Any favorite skateboard brands? I'm a big fan of Thank You Skateboarding, which is actually, I think it's Tori Pudwell and, oh my God, this other guy is freaking God. What is his name? I'm forgetting right now. If you know it, type in the chat. Day One Son, freaking amazing. They're pretty dope. P-Rod's got the primitive stuff. That's pretty dope. Yeah. Fun FG4 says, I watched your YouTube toe-to-toe. I watched your toe-to-toe Instagram video. I can do 180s or 360 standing, but once I start moving, it gets scarier. Any tips? Yes. Really, with that said, you want to just understand your edges first and foremost. Let's say that you pop a 180 and you only land at 90 degrees. That's okay because you want to land with your toes up so that you do not catch an edge. Then you want to, as soon as you land, immediately finish the rotation. Now, in some videos, you're going to hear me say, oh, let's go. We got a membership. We have 41 members. I would love to get to 50 members. You guys into that? And in one of them, you literally, this one right here, if you look at this, you can literally donate $1.99 a month. $1.99. The next one is $4.99 and $5. Anybody, you guys down? $2 a month. $2 a month if you guys want to do that. Maybe we can get to like 50 members, and then maybe we get to 100, and then we get to 100 million. Who knows? Who knows? We're vibing. But back to the other screen. I appreciate the freaking membership, dude. Let's go, man. I appreciate with the level 1, dude. I appreciate that. I'm going to pop that in there. Little something like that. Appreciate you becoming a member, dude. So with that said, in videos, I do talk about how you land and it's not proper and you want to finish your trick. And yes, that's true. But if you can just understand how to get to there and finish, and then the goal is to keep your knees up or jump higher and finish and finish and finish, it's definitely like a big deal. But take it slow, man. Just take it slow. Take it slow. T25, turn the like thumbs brown. Ooh, let's go. If you guys are into the chat, he's saying give it a thumbs up. Let's go. Are you a fan of girls and chocolate? And if you guys don't know, these are actually skate companies, not asking if I like girls and chocolate. It's actually a skate company called Girl and a skate company called Chocolate. Chocolate's actually made some really fire freaking snowboard videos for sure. Engen has upgraded membership to Tommy Bennett level 2. Let's go, Engen. I appreciate it. Let's go. Nice with the vibes, with the vibes. Yeah, they make really sick skateboards and really sick videos. That's for sure. For sure. Donovan says, check out Tribe Skates for skateboarding. Veteran owned company. Ooh, I did not know that. That's sick. And then Matthew says, getting the new Capita DOA this season and can't wait to get out. Hopefully soon. Yeah, man, you definitely need to go snowboard. I've heard a lot of good things about the DOA. It's a very popular board, but I definitely have never been on that board, to be honest. And then Cold Ice, what's up, dude? I just said your name completely dyslexically. Yeah. Words are hard. Ice Cold says, ice skate revive because Johnny is my favorite flat trick boarder. Oh, I'm going to have to look up that. What's also cool, I've been really digging, is that people like a P-Rod and even Nigel Houston and all these dudes are like starting their own skateboard companies. I think it's cool as an individual who has like some influence and like can like do something and like support themselves and not be dictated by someone else. I think that entrepreneurship is really cool. And then Colonel says, I'm not seeing the membership on mobile, moving to laptop. Yeah, I don't know why. I've heard that a lot before. I think that I'm trying to see like memberships. Yeah. I don't know. Do I look at my own channel for memberships? I don't know. Videos. I'm like looking at myself. That's so weird. Yeah. I don't see it on mobile either. That's interesting. So yeah, if you're on a mobile, it's probably not the move. Maybe it's not the move. All right, so not the move. All right, moving on. DOA is a quiver killer fun board, maybe a little less in the PAL, but will do work. Andy Anderson is so good. Ooh. You know, I like follow skating a little bit, but I don't follow skating like a lot. You know what I mean? I like skating. It's sick. I don't follow it a lot. Colonel says, as someone very new, what are your thoughts on flat rocker boards, or should you go cam rock or camber to be ready for intermediate? Okay, so that's actually a really good question. Ooh, there we go. Look at that membership symbol. Is that Carpe? Carpe? He says, join button next to subscribe on YouTube mobile. Yeah, I don't know. Colonel, so let's get into that. And then Rusty Nail Riders, I'm going to answer your question after this. So Colonel says, as far as boards designed, I am a fan of camber snowboard. Now, there's a couple questions that you got to ask yourself. What is the application? Meaning, what are you trying to do with that snowboard? And snowboarding is a tool. Snowboard is a tool. Now, I personally like hitting rails. I like boosting side hits. I like hitting big jumps. Now, with that said, I want a board that's going to not hinder me, if anything, elevate my riding. So camber is extremely stable because essentially a camber looks like this. As you press down on your board and apply pressure, it flattens out your snowboard, and then it naturally wants to return to this position. So as I do an ollie, I actually decamber the board, and then it pops up just like this, and then it helps me get more spring. Now, as I do a carved turn, it decambers, but it's like gripping into the snow, and then it wants to come back. So it actually is very stable. Now, with that said, when you're on like a hybrid, sometimes they have a center pivot point, so they're super loose. Great for side slipping, great for skidded turns, really challenging in other aspects. So, Carpe, dude, that's dope. Thanks for the educational class, dude. I love that. Thanks, dog. Carpe. That's dope. And then with that said, with camber boards, they're super playful, super fun at slow to medium speeds. But as soon as you start going faster and faster, it becomes very unstable. So I'm a big fan of traditional camber. Now, within that traditional camber, of course, you have stiffer boards, more flexy boards, and all sorts of different variations within that. The ice cold with a member. Let's go with a membership, dude. Let's go. I'm actually going to go over here and go to my YouTube studio. What are we at? How many do we have today? Let's go. Thank you so much, Ice Cold, for becoming a member, dude. Hopefully, this is the best $2 you've ever spent. Hopefully, the best you've ever spent. Sorry, I'm just checking my memberships. All right, so it's not registered yet, but we're at 43 members. 43 memberships. We're almost at 50. 50 and then 100 and then 100 million. We're vibing. So thank you so much, Ice Cold, for the membership. Let's go, dude. Let's go. So then for me, I find hybrid boards really challenging because, yo, Jason with the $5 donation. What's up, dog? How you been, dude? Look at that. Boom. I appreciate that. Did you say anything? Did you just give a... Okay. You did say something. Give me a second. I'm going to get to that in a hot second. Okay. We're going to get there. So yeah, camber hybrids are super awesome because they do a little bit of everything, but they don't do anything great. Camber does a lot of things great, but terrible in PAL. But you can get different variations. My number one suggestion is go demo a board. What that means is you go pay a shop and you give them $50 and you go ride a board. Well, then I hate this snowboard. You can go to a different board. And then you can find out if I'm about to drop $500 on a board, I need to love the board. I'm not going to drop $500 and hate it and make snowboarding suck because I don't enjoy the performance I'm getting from the board. So my number one recommendation is go try a board and you will literally thank me later because it will change your life. It's the best thing ever. Now, after that, we got a $5 donation from our boy Jason. It says, how is it going, my dude? What's up, dog? I have a bit of anxiety going back into snowboarding after injuries. Just seems to be lacking the motivation of being afraid of getting injured again. Hope you're doing well for the season. Man, I totally remember you getting busted up last year. Really, the three things I want you to do is think about why you're doing it. Most likely to have fun, socialize, be outside, get some exercise, vibe with people, enjoy fresh air. Okay, why are you doing it? Really figure out that and really put your mind to why am I doing this? Next is, how do I enjoy the reason why I'm doing this? For me, the excitement and the gnarliness of snowboarding is exciting, but I also need to make sure mentally I'm prepared for that. So how am I prepared? Is my body positions good? Am I feeling strong? Do I have a good breakfast? Am I riding with the right people? Am I riding on the right days where it's a little bit more for what I want? That's the number two. And then number three is, why the heck did you get hurt? And can you solve that problem? Most times you get hurt, it's either a freak accident or it's a movement pattern / skill that you're lacking that caused that. With that said, you want to find out why that happened and let's reverse engineer it and fix it because you don't want to happen again. Or is it a freak accident? Okay, well, I don't want that to happen again. So that's my thoughts. Hopefully you can get back and vibe, dude. I remember seeing you last year. I remember saying what's up. And then I remember seeing on Instagram that you got tossed a little bit. So hopefully you're all good, dude. And then big shout out to... Sorry, we're going back here. Carpe with an upgrade to the membership. He's now found $5. Ooh, let's go, dude. Hopefully it's the best $5 you ever spend. Let's see, Jono. What's up, Jono? How we doing, dude? You're here. It's like 2 a.m. for this dude. He's up. He's out. He's active. Now, back to Rusty Nail Rider's question because I did not forget you, my dude. He asked, what's up with all the Colorado snow? ? Bro. It's not what he said. I just remember his question because I can't find it okay. What's up with the lack of Colorado snow? Colorado is struggling for snow, and it's A, we haven't had snow. B, we haven't had cold temperatures to actually snowboard on. At the same time, it's actually been really incredibly fun because you get sun. I literally have snowboarded 30 some odd, I'm at almost 38, almost 40 days, and I am literally having some of the best early seasons I've ever had in my life because it's been sunny. I've been having good vibes. I've been hanging out with people. I've been just having a good time. So as much as we don't have snow, having some good vibes is still really freaking important to me. And then after that, Keystone has been pretty freaking incredible with their snow conditions. I've been impressed, and I've been blown away with the effort that the resorts are putting in to like get things up and running. And I've been very stoked on the vibe, the energy, the camaraderie of Keystone this year. It's been really cool. And then Copper has a park and some rails, and they're doing a fantastic job as well. Breckenridge, haven't been there, so I can't accurately tell you how sick it is. And then Ark says, moved to Colorado from Vegas, and we've taken the heat and dry with us. Dude, you freaking savage. You sabotaging us. And then Jono says, how you doing? What's up, Jono? It's been a minute. Hope you're good, man. Hope you're good. Rusty Nail Rider says, going to Summit County from December 10th to the 25th. The 10-day forecast is depressingly nice. It's going to be nice at the same time. We'll get some sun. And then Peter says, yo, Tommy, got a question for you, bro. Should I wax my new Captain Mercury? Dude, yes, I recommend that you wax a brand new snowboard. I need to make a video about it. I haven't yet, but yes, I recommend that you wax your snowboard. Wax it for the conditions at hand. I'm going to show you real quick. So I would wax the conditions at hand. So I'm over here at Pearl Wax. I'm going to switch over to the screen real quick. Come on, Gavin. So Pearl Wax has like different formulas. So this is their like fast, the new release. When you thought our waxes couldn't get any faster, the pro level performance. So it's like the competition line. This wax, I've been running this wax. It's actually been really fire. I've been enjoying it a lot. With that said, you can wax for certain temperature ranges. And so this temperature range says it right here, 20 to 35 plus degrees. So if it's like kind of a warmer day, go there. This is your mid-range, 10 to 32. And then you can go green, which is their more cold, which is going to be negative 10 to 15. With that said, yeah, wax your snowboard, dude, 100%. If you're looking for a wax video, you can go to Tommy Bennett. You can go over here, boom, click that, and you can go to wax. I have 2 wax videos that will help you how to wax, and a clinic, actually. This live stream clinic actually kind of popped off. But with that said, if you use Tommy20, capital Tommy20, at checkout of pearlwax.com, you can get 20% off your first order. So these guys are Colorado. They are a family-oriented company, like little mom and pop shop type thing, and they're freaking awesome. So big shout out to them. All right, moving on back to this. All right, so what else we got in here? We had a $5 donation. Summer camp still on. What are you doing? Roscoe, calm down, bro. He's coming in ham. Let's see. Hillary, I don't know if you missed it earlier, but we talked about the hoodie life. We had some funny jokes about the hoodie laugh. I'd rather catch an edge than not wax with Pearl. Ooh, boom, roasted. Let's see. $5 donation, Tommy Bennett. Yo, bro, is summer camp still on? Yes, summer camp. I have about 350 email addresses for sign up for the wait list of summer camp. There's only 60 spots total for summer camp, and it's going to be first come, first serve. I am dropping the link tomorrow around 5 o'clock. You're going to get an email tomorrow about if you're on that wait list, and then you're going to get the ability to sign up for camp. First come, first serve. 10 spots per week for accommodation and 2 spots for coaching only, which simply means, hey, bro, I already live there. Can I just come snowboard with you? And I'm like, yeah, dude. Yeah, vibe. So if you want to sign up to summer camp, last year we sold out in 3 hours. Now we're getting a wait list, and that's going to be dropping tomorrow. So if you guys are interested in summer camp, it's going to be there tomorrow. Let's see. Colonel says too much caffeine, McGill. Yeah, 100% right. Jeremy, what's up, dog? What are we doing? Jeremy says, come up to Alaska. We have tons of snow already up here. Just been split. The resort isn't open yet. So we've been split boarding. Let's go, dude. That's super sick. I've never been to Alaska. I want to go to Japan, Alaska, Chile. I want to go back to New Zealand and go snowboard. Those are innocent places in Europe, like Austria and Switzerland would be freaking amazing. I really want to go. Okay, as far as questions about camp, if you guys are interested in camp, one of the questions is, Colonel says, is coaching for all levels. So the expectation for the camp is you can turn down black diamond terrain. As soon as you get to camp, you're literally going down black diamond terrain to get to the parks. You got to be able to survive that. Now, if you've like hit a jump, a small jump, and you've hit a box, you can come to camp. I'm not worried about how gnarly you are at camp. As long as you can ride down the mountain, you can come to camp. You're going to hang out with a lot of like-minded people. You're going to hang out with a lot of snowboarders who like vibe with the channel, vibe with the content, want to get better, and boom. And then we also got NGen with the $2 donation. Did you already try frontside 180 method, T? Absolutely not. I almost see it as, I think we talked about this last year, method, but then you have to frontside 180, which means you almost do, your board actually rotates 270 to land switch. That's such a good idea. I'm going to voice message. Voice message Sean. You guys know Sean. If you don't know Sean, he's my filmer dude. We're going to message him together. What's up, Sean? It's Tommy. I'm literally in a live stream right now, and NGen said I have to do a frontside 180 method, and I think it's method to like frontside 180 out. Thoughts tomorrow? Let's do it. Question mark. Yep, we just sent him a voice message. Rip. Cool. Sent. Now he can hold me accountable, right? Because I always forget. You know, too many concussions. Jeremy says, I'm booking flights to see you in the mountains. Dude, let's go. That's sick. NGen says, ha, ha, ha. Let's go. Jack Wu says, how do you get over the fear of board slides? I'm comfortable doing 50-50s. Okay, actually, let's do this. I'll show you a cool little video I made. Dude, NGen, send me a clip, dog. Give me some inspiration. NGen says he did it 3 weeks ago. 3 weeks ago. Oh, okay. We know what's really cool about YouTube. Roscoe! Oh my God. What up, dog? Let's see. One thing I love about YouTube is that you can just type in this, right? I just typed in board. Now I got board slide, and then I also got new board, and then I got super easy steps. How to board slide on a snowboard, the ultimate guide. Boom. Hey, NGen, thank you. Matthew Dalton, thank you, guys. Thank you. I appreciate you. So if you guys are interested in a board slide video, this one's super awesome. Now, the thing about board slides is you really want to do it in a progressive manner, meaning you want to just start slow, get comfortable being sideways, and then you want to be a little bit more sideways on a different feature. But the goal is you are not trying to lean back. Now, here's the counterintuitive thing about board sides, and I talk about it in this video. I'm going to play it in the background just so we can like not be weird. And just watching me, you know, whatever. Moving on. With that said, on board sides, every time you turn your board sideways, traditionally, what do? You are literally turning your board sideways to side slip and stop. So then you take that mentality on the snow, and then you're like, oh, well, you take it onto a box. Well, how the heck do I get off of the box and not slip out? You got to be able to understand how to go sideways. Now, look, if you just saw that right there, we're going to rewatch that real quick. I literally, and then this is like sick, watch. I literally go 50-50, and then I get my board sideways just for a little bit. Look, at the last third of the board, I just got my board sideways. Now I'm going to do the same thing, just a little bit, right? Get my board sideways to 90 degrees, and then eventually I can get into it sooner. With that said, you just got to progressively get yourself to do the board side in the right manner, and that is a really good video. You should check that out. Hopefully that answers your question. Okay, moving on. Let's see what else we got on here. $5 donation from Carpe. What's a day in a life of Tommy like? Ooh, that's a good question. So, day in the life of Tommy Bennett. Oh my God, Sebastian says, the best way to learn board slides is to find the biggest rail on the hill and just send it. I do not recommend that. Works for some people. But yeah, day in a life, I go to bed at 9 o'clock. So I think it's important to start your day off right by the night. So I go to bed by 9 o'clock, maybe 9:30, but I'm literally like laying in bed trying to sleep 9 o'clock. That's literally my goal. Since a week before snowboarding started, I go to bed early. So I essentially start my day by going to bed early. After that, I wake up around 6 a.m. naturally, or I have an alarm at 6, so kind of whatever hits first. So I wake up, I get up, get dressed. Sometimes I edit videos. Sometimes I do some nerds. Sometimes I do some work. And then I leave my house at 7:30. I meet Sean at 8 o'clock at the resort. Granted, the resort opens at 9. So me and him go gossip hour. Positively, of course. I go get like a coffee. Might stretch, might grab some hydration and get some water. And then I go snowboard from 9 to 10. And then I coach from 10 to 2. And then from 2, I go home. Sometimes I go to Woodward, sometimes I go home. And then I edit videos and I do tomorrow's Instagram today. So I actually post it one day. I like do all the nerd tonight and do that tomorrow. Dude, let's go. Let's go, dude. I appreciate that, Colonel, with the TB. Let's go, dude. I appreciate that a lot. Going level 2. Let's go. I think we're at 44. Thoughts on getting to 50? Anybody else? Thoughts? $2? Maybe up to you. The vibes. All right, but then my day is like I go home, I vibe, I edit videos, or I do behind the scenes stuff. I work on a website. I'm taking an online course right now. I don't want to tell you what it is, but it's going to be cool for the channel. Taking an online course right now. And then I also do Instagram the night before, edit videos, do that stuff, go to bed. Yeah, that's pretty much my day. And then I go snowboard 7 days a week. Are we ever going to meet Mommy and Daddy Bennett, says Fine. One of these days, I'd love to have my fam come over and do a little live chat. My dad can make fun of me the whole time about funny stories that he remembers back in my day when I was a little punk. Oh my gosh, that reminds me. I have like some pictures of me when I was like a little pup snowboarding. I was like in onesies and it's funny. So yeah. Hey, miss you, Tommy. Let's go. What's up, dog? How we doing? And then Jack says, so that's a day in a life. I appreciate the $5 donation. Let's go. Let's see. Jack says, when you first start going sideways, should you stack your belly button over your foot or in the center of your board? If you're doing boxes, you want to stack your belly button in the center of the board just because it's the easiest, really it's the easiest pivot point, just like this. So as we go to full screen, you're going to see that my belly button stacked in the center, and that allows me to flex both of my knees at the same time, being in a position to like absorb equally. And then if you're on a rail, then wherever the rail is in relation to your body, you want your belly button to be stacked over that. So if your rail is underneath the lead foot, then put your belly button over the lead foot in the center or over the back binding. And yes, Rusty Nail Riders, let's go. He says, can we get a big shout out for all of the dudes who have been a member for the OG, the long time? Greg Mick became a member 4 days ago. Rusty. I'm trying to see. NGen became a member. Let's do that. Dude, look at this. Boom. This little throwback for NGen. Kenny became a member. Mr. B. NGen, I'm trying to find yours, bro. Got NGen, Rusty Nail Riders, dude, all of you guys. Big shout out to all these guys with the like Tommy Bennett logo, like the actual profile picture. Those are like the OGs. Those are like the 6 and 12 month dudes. Like, look at that. Jono. Yeah. Well, that's all. Over a year now. Let's go. It's a long time ago, right? NGen with the throwback of the guys who've been in it for a minute. Appreciate you guys. Been there. Day 1.5 when I added those things. I appreciate you guys. Yeah. Isn't it crazy? Isn't it crazy how like the year goes by so quick? Like, what the rip? It's so like sad. And then we got Matthew with the little one as well. Look at that, dude. Let's freaking go. Freaking sick. David says, I love that you live the grind life. Man, at the end of the day, you got to just do what you love. And I'm trying to do what I love and share my love and passion in a way that like allows me to pay my bills and like thrive as a human and just share my love, you know? And I just am thankful to be my own boss and like just do what I feel is right. Not because somebody tells me to do it, because I, in my heart, know that's what I want to do or that's best for me, if you know what I mean. Donovan says, can you or have you put a video on how to progress towards getting shifties down on a properly sized jump? I've done it on Instagram, but I have not made a video about it. I have not made a video, but that's a great idea. Working on front blunts. Any tips? Follow Instagram. I'm posting a front blunt tomorrow. Not tomorrow. The next day, I'm gonna post a breakdown on Instagram. Tommy B1. I'm gonna post that. I also am making I filmed a YouTube video talking about it, so I'm gonna have a video out in not this week but next week about that. The biggest thing is as you're doing a front blunt, that you're shifting your board underneath your center of mass, because you're actually going to be able to shift it really fast, and then get your belly button stacked over the rail. It's going to allow you to be balanced, and then depending what the outcome you want, if you look in the direction you're going to go, that helps get the 270 out, by the way. Shane says, yeah, I'm all right. I am right in thinking that when you do a board slide on rails, it's similar to riding one-footed with your weight on one foot over the other that is over the rail. Yeah, exactly. With your belly button stacked over the rail, that's where you want the majority of your weight to be. Because if you don't have enough weight over that rail, the back of your board is actually going to sink down. Not sick. It's soggy. It's not cool. But in addition to that, you also want to be able to have enough weight so that you can balance on that. And Jen says, LOL, Rusty, did that happen to you? I would rather catch an edge than get hit in the back of the head with the chair and the safety bar. How funny is that? Oh my gosh, you guys want to see something funny? Tommy Bennett TikTok, awkward. Has anybody seen this yet? I know TikTok is it's not my thing, but I'm also trying to create educational content and help people, so I'm going to make it my thing. But anybody see this real quick? This is funny. So this is my TikTok. If you want to follow it, it's just Tommy B. Holler. But this one right here, how funny is this? Oh. I don't even know if it's playing sound for you guys. I don't think it is. Oh, I didn't know you could scroll like that. But yeah, look at this. Oh my gosh. Oh my God. You guys are going to laugh. Holy cow. I need to tell you something. On Friday, I'm dropping a video about the do's and don'ts. And I go literally in on that. The do's and don'ts. Do's and don'ts. Do's and don'ts. Donovan with a little hand plant. Let's go. 66 people watching and only 40 likes at the moment. Let's smash that like button and support our boy. Let's go. I'm laughing my off. Sometimes my wife would do that to you. Something my wife would do. And it's funny because I get not heated, but I get annoyed because I will like get on the chairlift, put my hand on the back, and I'll like loosen my boas or tighten my boas or undo my ankles because my freaking feet hurt, and then boom, you just get absolutely freaking wrecked in the back of your freaking head. And it's like, yo, just be considerate. I don't mind if you put the bar down, but don't give me a concussion in the process. Also, Ben Wolf says, don't grab Tindy. Big shout out to Ben. What's up, dude? You come back to Keystone? Night riding. I'm going Friday and Saturday. If anybody else is going, let's do it. I'll be night riding Friday or Saturday. Probably Friday night, let's be honest. But with that said, don't grab Tindy. Appreciate you, Ben. Donovan, what's up? He said that. Matthew says, poppin' switch heels is a little squirrely. It really is, especially when you don't have an ankle joint. You really got to drive. You got to lift up your toes and drive your heels into the ground. Challenging for sure. Any binding recommendations for this season? I'm a big fan of Burton cartels. One thing that's sick about Burton is no matter if you like lose a part, break apart, across the seas, wherever you are, you can literally go find parts. I've been in New Zealand and I tried to get some like other parts and they're like, oh yeah, we can get that part for you. It's gonna be 3 weeks. I'm like, dude, I'm gone in 2 and I have a broken binding. What the rip? You know what I mean? Nick says, hey Tommy, I just landed my first 360 on a medium jump. Let's go, dude. What's the next progression I should work on, rails or fundies, since my switch riding is good as my regular? I would say work on your front side and then your backside rotations, your cab ones, any backside ones, any front side ones, and switchback ones. I would really dial in those switch landings as well as dial in your front side and backside. Ice Cold, good to see you, man. Thanks for becoming a member. I got to go. Have a good night, guys. Let's go, Ice Cold. Appreciate you, man. In the EU, you have to put the bar down. Yeah, there's some places that literally force you to put the bar down by law. Australia's the same way, or at least where I was. Sean says, hosting Winter Park Saturday and Sunday. I actually went to Winter Park, rode there for like a little bit, and then I decided to leave and go to Keystone. Kind of funny. Peace Ice. Let's go. I have a slasher by Gig and Jen. Let's go. Union. Team bindings are sexy. I've had some challenges with Union. Yep. Jono, I called out before I put the bar down. Exactly. Hey, what's up, guys? You mind to put the bar down? Like, yeah, dude. Fun, send it. I don't mind. Not a problem. Just clap back of the head. No thanks. Don't do that. Don't be that dude. But this video dropping Friday, watch it. I'm going to post it around 4:30, and then you're also going to come hang out with me during the premiere, and we're going to crack up, and you're probably going to see me get bodied a couple times. It's kind of funny. I also bully a couple people out of love. It's funny. You guys should check it out. It's hilarious. It's funny. It's a good time. It's funny. Jason says, yo, dude, what's wrong with Tindy? Asking for a friend, of course. With that said, Tindy is like one of those things where you in the snowboard industry, you're trying to like, if you do a Tindy, it's just the easiest grab ever, and it means you really don't have any control, and you're just kind of grabbing your board out of like a survival mode versus owning your snowboarding and owning the trick and owning the skills to be able to grab intentionally where you grab, you know? Cam Case, what's up, dog? How you been, dog? Hopefully you're good, man. You in Copper? Yeah, I'll be riding Copper a lot. Copper sick. But so Keystone's been fire too. But yeah, so you like want to own your snowboarding, you know what I mean? Yeah, you guys get to watch me destroy Tommy's board on Friday. Dude, Hillary was such a bully. We're in the lift line, and she runs over my snowboard, and I literally slip out and fall, and then I look at her and give her a thumbs up. You guys didn't see it, but it's like a thumbs up, like, thank you. The do's and don'ts of snowboarding on the mountain, whether it's skier or snowboarder, it's going to be dropping Friday. It's going to be a funny video. You guys are going to dig it, and Hillary bullies me. It's true. It's true. It's true. I asked her to. She did. Nicely. I cried later that night. Seabass says, I don't agree with the bindings get better with the last 3 years. I don't know what that was. I don't know what it was. I just got some Burton rulers, so the cartels might not be bad option. I love them, honestly. By the way, the most of the bindings got a lot better. Yeah, you know, at this point, a lot of bindings have like, yeah, definitely in the last 3 years. I agree with that for sure. Hillary, let's go. Well, I don't know about you guys. We didn't even talk about goals. Should we even talk about them? I don't know. Should we vibe? The whole point was to talk about goals, but we just had such a good time talking that it's now 1 hour into this bad boy, and we haven't even talked about it. Is that something you guys want to get into or not? I don't know. The mellow videos are also a good option, says NGen. I agree with that. The thing about bindings is they got to feel comfortable, and they got to be able to enhance your riding. That's the whole goal of all of your equipment, right? So with that said, for me, Melavitas just felt uncomfortable. So then I rode cartels and I loved them. That's all. That's why I like them. And then the thing with me is once I find a binding one time, I just stay there. I don't mess around. I don't try a lot of options, and I just stay there until they change the model and I don't like it. Then I'll explore. But I've had not same Burton cartels, but I've had the model Burton cartels for like 6 different seasons now. And then what's your thoughts on rear entry bindings? I think I'm just such a traditionalist when it comes to it because I just like camber snowboards and regular bindings. I'm just a big fan of that. Rear entry can be faster, but they can be really tricky in a lot of situations where traditional bindings were pretty sick. Personal preference. If we talk goals, it might give you a good idea what the video to make. Ooh, let's go. The personal choice, like most gear. And that's it. At the end of the day, you need gear that enhances what you want in your own riding. If I'm trying to butter and I have the stiffest board and I can't butter, it's not going to be a sick day. That's why I don't like saying this board's sick or this board sucks, because for the right person, the right application, there is a board that is amazing and I just told you it was trash. No, there's boards out there that are designed for certain use cases, and you got to find that board. And with that said, you just got to find it. You got to demo it. You got to try stuff. You got to explore, but it's comfort and it's comfort. You got to resonate with the company or you got to resonate with the products. And it's so subjective, right? I do not like making content or videos that are like, oh, this board's sick and that one sucks. Not cool. I'm just going to tell you who's it for is my thought. Rear entries can be hard to dial in, says NGen. So for some people, it's going to be amazing. I personally find them to be challenging, and I just love traditional bindings because that's what I've rode for 20 years. You know what I mean? Any older dudes at your summer camp, says Carpe. Dude, yeah, last year, so one of my coaches, he's a little bit older. He's like 40, awesome ripper, asking for a friend, of course. He's He's a little bit older. He's like 40, 45, so not super old by any means. He's still repping. He's still crushing it, dude. Freaking Easy's the man. But yeah, and then last year we had a couple older guys that were at camp and had a phenomenal time because the way it works at camp is I have 3 coaches for 12 people. So then I'm hitting the medium jump, but that also means there's 2 coaches, one on the small jump, one on a box, and then we cycle through. We cycle through, and then you get to design the experience that you want, which means, you know what, I don't really want to hit medium jumps. I just want to work on boxes. You might only work on boxes and not do anything else, but that's up to you. You know what I mean? So totally. We've had some older people. We've had some younger people. We've had all sorts of people. I've had a lot good luck with Burton Freestyle. Ooh. And then we got Valentin. Let's go. Hi from Russia. Let's go. Linda. Hey, Tommy, I've been watching a bunch of your carving videos. What's up, Linda? Can you make a border cross coaching video? I keep losing speed and I need to learn timing of the rollers and carving around turns. Ooh, that's a great idea. Copper last year. Rusty Nail Rider says, define older. But Linda, yes, I think that's a great idea. Copper last year had like a border cross course that you could actually go ride as a public venue. So if they make that again, that's definitely a good option. And I love that idea. How to be a badass border crosser riding. Yep. IVW Shine says, when TJ does reviews, he never talks about bad about boards. Instead, talks about the board is good at and what type of rider it might want. Exactly, right? That's my thought too. Is because I would hate to tell you this board sucks if that board could change your life. And you trusted me, and now you never had that experience because I told you it was trash. That sucks, right? Anu, what's up? Hey, from Oslo. Dude, I want to go there so bad. That sounds freaking awesome. Rusty Nail Rider says he's 21. Let's go. Happy birthday. TJ is a positive guy. Ride with him for weeks in November. Coolest guy ever. Dude, he is dope. I'm not going to lie to you. He's dope. Tim says, Timmy boy, Tommy, I'm moving out to Colorado next fall. What's the best place to go? I want to work on park crew. You got some really good options, which is going to be Copper, Keystone. If you're working park crew, I would recommend Copper because they put a lot of work into just the parks. You have a lot of opportunity there. And then Varza says, oh, I got my instructor job. Let's go. Congratulations. Where you instructed? ? Let's see. Austin also snowboards, by the way. Hey, saw you reviewing my board slides. Appreciate the tips, brother. Going to Big Bear opening this weekend. I'm so glad they're opening. Let's go. But it's for skiing this season. Hey, a job's a job, and at least you get the ride. You know what I mean? Flow bindings for 16 years. Let's go. Oh, Jono. So you know the tricks of the trade. You know what I mean? You got the vibe. Zane says, hey, dude, love your content. This is my second season snowboarding, and your videos have helped me so much. Let's go. And then Varza says, Mount Baker. Never been there, but I've heard amazing things. I really want to go. They have a really cool events there. One day I'm going to go there. One day I'm going to hit a lot of resorts. One day I'm going to do it before I get hip surgery. RIP. Let's see. Yeah. What do you think of 3BT? I have never experienced it, so it's hard for me to really give anybody an answer because I don't want to just speculate. So I need to try it. Seabass says, did Big Bear not do hot dogs and handrails this year? ? Varza says, next season snowboarding, 2 seasons, 2 level 1 is the goal. Okay, yes, level 1 for snowboarding, instructor training course, the ITC, depending where you're at. Awesome, amazing experience. Fantastic. One of my favorite experiences in the instructor world because it's just about vibes and fun and good times. Sean Roman, which one are you talking about? Is it later enough for the announcement? What's the announcement? ? Here from Pittsburgh, right East Coast. Alex, what's up, dog, dude? Good to see you out here in the chat. Colonel also says, I've heard mainly good things about the 3BT. Battalion boards seem to be well liked. Yeah, definitely. Haven't tried them. I need to. Let's see. In the I'm Northwest Division, so I don't know. It might be different. Yeah, I'm in the Rocky Mountain Division, and it's freaking amazing. I wish you luck. Let's see. Cool thing is that skiers and snowboarders do get along. That's how I ended up doing both. I feel like at least where I've been lately, I feel like the vibe of skiing and snowboarding is actually pretty positive. But also I feel like there's been a lot more snowboarders like learning and like getting like into the sport. Pray for snow, says Sebastian. Yes, dude. Lots of it. Snow dances. Sean Roman says, I've been working and watching, so might have missed parts. Yeah, maybe, you know what I mean? But with that said, Sean, summer camp is being announced, or summer camp goes live tomorrow. If you're on the wait list, you're going to get access to that first. If you're not, hopefully, for me, spots sell up, because that'd be cool, because I want to vibe with people. I want to coach people. That sounds amazing. So hopefully we can sell out and do that. That'd be sick. And then I think around December 15th, I'm going to drop some hoodies, some new other hoodies that we talked about at the beginning of the thing. Got a couple other things planned, but it's just too early to talk about them. And then John Roman says, I don't know, the website, the memberships, whatever. True. Austin Snowboard says, for sure, thanks, Rusty Nelroider. I got my board, but waiting on the rail. Let's go. Carlo. What up, dog? He says, yo. So, real quick, we've just been not necessarily burning time, but man, we've been vibing, nerding out, geeking, whatever you want to call it, with the live chat. So with that said, my goals for this season are to put out quality content. My goal is to not put out quantity, but quality. Now, with that said, I am doing a couple things to trying to make it as awesome as possible. So I'm going to have some more vlogs. I'm going to also do more how-to educational content. I'm also going to do subscriber breakdowns, not every week, but I'm going to do those. I'm trying to step up the actual content, trying to make it as awesome as possible. That's for sure. But so yeah, my goal is that. My goal is to be able to land like front and back 10s this year. I'd like to do a 12. So depending on, I just need to do it. That's really it. I want to do front and back 12s, front and back 10s in the same line. That would be really cool. And I spent a lot of last season just getting comfortable with bigger jumps. So hopefully that sets me up better this year. I still have a fear of big jumps, but the more time I can just put that work in, the better I'm in doing. With that said, I'm trying to think of, I had a whole goal list, but it's literally at the back of my mind now because we've been vibing and hanging out. Good news, Tommy, you've already reached your goal for putting out quality. Let's go, Shane. And I feel like for me, I just want to like always do better. I don't want to put out trash content. I want to put out quality content, whether it's the educational content that I put out. Put out educational content that better. I want to make it a little bit more entertaining. I want to make it a little bit cinematic. I want to just do a little bit more. You know what I mean? It's just the vibe. I also want to travel more this summer. My goal is to do summer camp. My goal is to go to Mammoth. So I'm going to go to Mammoth at the end of the month of April. So I'm going to be in Mammoth. Then I'm going to go there for like 10 days. And then I'm going to come back to Colorado for a little bit. And then I'm going to go to Mount Hood. Then I'm going to come back to Colorado. And then I'm going to go to New Jersey. And then come back to Colorado. And then I'm trying to go to Chile. So I want to go travel. Seabass says quality over quantity. 100%. Jono says, NJet says, Jono, remember those stiff camber boards we learned on snowboarding on? Let's go, right? Kyle Crane says, love your content. Please do more videos of you just cruising like a boss. Feels like we're riding along with you and learning from you by example. The video I put out last week, I actually really like that one. I like doing the vlog stuff. I definitely need to do more of that, and that is part of it. I want to be able to do more vlog and educational. So I might end up doing like one vlog and then one educational week. That would be really cool. If I could do that, that would be really cool. I'd be hyped on a flow like that. Sorry, I had a little something on the screen. But yeah, I like that idea. So I got a couple trick goals. There's been a trick that's been haunting me for a while. Not two tricks, actually. I want to do like a 270 in and go 270 hard way out on the same rail. That's been a goal that I've a trick I've almost gotten but never gotten, and then back 270s and back 360s on rails is another goal of mine. Because at the end of the day, I got some tricks that have like some emotional connection, and I need to freaking get over it. Let's be honest here. My brother broke his back on a 270, so I've been scared of it, and I just need to get over it. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Let's see. Linda, let me know when you're coming to Mammoth, not too far from me. Pretty sure I'm leaving on the 24th. I'm going to be there for 10 days from there. I'd love to link up, Linda. That'd be sick. Go vibe, go hang out. Maybe you can show me a couple spots. I know Mammoth, but I'm always looking for like a little insider scoop. You know what I mean? Let's see. You coming to Utah anytime soon? Probably not. Probably not. Probably not. Probably not. Probably not. Only because I just like work so much. It's hard to get time off until work ends. You know what I mean? And that's why I think Mammoth's going to be sick. So it would be once Copper's closed, then I can go snowboard some more. Sounds pretty freaking awesome to me. And then Linda's going to show me around. It's going to be sick. She's going to show me all the cool spots. Let's go. With the hard boots, Jono? Question mark? Oh, Mason. What's up, dude? From Canada. Hello from Canada. What's up, dog? How we doing? Let's see. Valentino, I bought Battalion whenever it was my first board, and it's too difficult to press for me. Stiff boards are tough. Thomas says, my goal broke my wrist last season trying a simple backside 180, facing my fear this season and trying to stomp backside 360s. Yes, I actually have YouTube videos on both backside 360s and backside 180s. So if you want to watch that, check them out on the YouTube. I got some nerd on that. Nick, what up, dog? Tommy, you should come to South Dakota. Maybe one day, right? Right. Why do you ride Keystone so much? So, Kyle, Keystone opened October 22nd. And Keystone was open for a month before Copper. So, I got to ride 30 days before Copper even opened. So, I ride there because I want to ride there. I just want to snowboard. And Keystone actually has been really super fun this year. But I just wanted to go snowboard. And Keystone was popping off. Steven, what's up, buddy? Looks like Mammoth is my new home mountain unless and until Tahoe. Okay. Tahoe actually gets snow. Wouldn't that be nice? Yeah, it'd be nice to get some snow. We need some snow. Or even cold weather just so we can freaking... Because we just need some snow. Some snow and some vibes. You guys like this black background and this kind of like different setup, you know? I kind of like it. It's kind of like chill. It's kind of mellow. I don't know. It's a vibe. Because the stone is the bomb, says Tobias to Kyle. Yeah, dude, it's good times, man. It's a really good time out there for sure. Yeah, I know that's what's about the lockdown Austria when they opened up the season. Ooh, Arc. Well, on that note, guys, I think I'm going to end that there. We freaking went in on the chat and the nerd and the vibe and the good times. Check out the sticker store, if you guys want to get any stickers. I have some stickers that Etsy. Ooh, awkward silence. We don't like that, right? Tommy Bennett. Boom. If you guys are interested in picking up a sticker at all, let me know because we're doing this. Boom. Oh, we're not doing that one. We're doing these. Tommy Bennett store right here. No life, no snow. Ooh, vibes. Also, I'm coming out with Benetech hoodies on the 5th of December. 5th of December, it's going to be shopbenetech.com. You're going to be able to pick up hoodies and stickers. And then goggles coming later this season. And then you guys are amazing. Friday, come join me Friday because we're going to be laughing, cracking up, dying, catching edges, and getting beat up by random people in a positive light. I asked them to. You'll know more what I'm talking about when we get there. But I'm going to end that there. You guys are freaking phenomenal, amazing, awesome, and fantastic human beings. I appreciate you guys vibing, hanging out with me, and doing, just the nerds just hanging out. What about the goals? Jonos, I just talked about them. We're sending back 12s. We're sending front 10s, back 10s, rail tricks. Hit 100K on YouTube. 150K on Instagram, 100K on TikTok, and snowboard as much as humanly possible. Ivy changes. Yep, I missed it. What else? Who else has smelly armpits? Not me. I take showers, I vibe, and I put deodorant on twice. But you guys are amazing. Yeah, have a good one all. Yeah, you guys are amazing. I'm going to end that. We're going to go to full screen. We're going to be vibing. Check it out. We're going to be hanging out on Friday. Come hang out. 4:30. We're vibing. We're putting out literally the funniest video that we're going to put out since we put out a video, since the last one was funny. Colonel, thank you so much for becoming a member. And Jen, thank you so much for the good vibes. Ark, thanks for becoming a member for a long time now. Brent, what up, dog? Says later. Also, Jono, Colonel, and Jen. Jono and Jen. Ark, Ben Wolf. All you guys are amazing. Steven, thank you so much for not becoming a member. All you guys are members, like freaking OGs. Freaking OOGs. Linda OG right there, you know? Matthew OG right there. All of you guys are fantastic. Well, I'm going to end that there for the 13,000th time. You guys are amazing. I love you all. Nothing but love. And we'll see you on Friday. Bye, guys. See ya. Woo! Now, the awkward part is I got to end this without being weird. Okay.